The close relationship between corporation and startups is a large and still relatively new chapter in a textbook on business. Both have discovered that need each other, and their cooperation can result in new ways to grow together. Let's consider the successful cooperation between VRgineers and Vysoft Corporation. VRgineers is a company that develops and manufactures immersive technologies for pilot training, including virtual and mixed reality headsets and pilot simulators. Their product has been so successful that US Air Force, RAF, or Brazilian Air Force use them for pilot training, as well as NASA to train their astronauts for upcoming missions. Vysoft Corporation entered the startup as a strategic investor. Apart from the investment, Vysoft will share its manufacturing and technological know-how and production capacity, as well as provide global support. A successful relationship is always based on listening to each other. That's why we asked corporations, SMEs and startups on their view on mutual cooperation.
For our company, it's important to get all kind of new accessories or functionalities for our main products, which are the microscopes, which might not be always interesting for us to design or to manufacture. And then the startups have a space where they can provide the diversity of ideas and functionalities, which we can bring to our customers as an optional list.
Startups and SMEs are helping us to improve our innovation performance. Especially in early discovery phase, we value three things: speed, organizational agility, and patience. All three underlined with the trust.
The startup needs to understand how the added value for the customer is designed. He needs to basically go through the same process as we are going, understanding what the customer needs and design for it, come with a function which has the value for the customer, and then it will be an interesting proposition for us, which will incentivize us to go through a very difficult melting process between the corporate and startup culture.
There are three things that we usually struggle with. Number one would be the product that is driven by great technology, but lack of the tested and real customer needs. Number two is a less robust product development process. And number three is the misalignment in the terms and conditions.
GIC as EN partner is useful for us because they are creating the startup scene. They are basically nurturing and helping to grow more of the startups, helping with the first steps, which creates the diversity of technologies. And then in the next steps, they are opening our eyes, connecting us with this startup environment, facilitating our communication, which in some cases leads to successful connection and cooperation.
GIC and the EN can continue to facilitate the discussions to bring the better understanding and the clarity in the partnership development. They can also continue to mentor and coach startups to navigate and remove the initial barriers.
Invanta is a 2-year-old startup developing the high-tech solution for the industry. For us, it was very important to find strong partners who gave us the chance to test our solution in their environment and provide the feedback. If 2 or 3 big players like Bosch, ABB or TE Connectivity say that they bought your product and that it works well, then you are in a completely different position. Support from organizations like JIC is very important. They can open the right doors, connect with the right people and provide references, what can significantly save time and money. Cooperation with the corporations also means a lot of negotiations, and some of them could be really tough. Providing consultancies and connecting with the experts from the specific area is very beneficial.
Matching startup with corporations brings expertise, valued contact and business opportunities. Connection to corporate distribution channels enables startup to expand abroad and to different market segments. The agile startup company culture can inspire cooperation. The things that can take 6 months in corporations can be resolved in 1 week in startups. It supports approximately 300 startup tech companies from South Moravia and is connected to approximately 20 corporations on a regular basis. We know what they are working on and what partners they are looking for. That is why we can effectively connect corporations with our clients and help them to grow internationally. This service is an integral part of our offer for our clients, startups and SMEs. It's for free, and until now we have facilitated more than 20 successful collaborations.